bus arbitration is a distributed bus arbitration. So in the, as you saw in centralized, only the processor will decide, but here we will have all the device participating in it. Okay, so what usually I'll just give an overview on this distributed arbitration. What happens? So suppose there is like a bus over there and multiple devices are connected to it. So this each device now it will have its own unique ID, okay, identification number, ID number. So it will, and there will be a pattern in this interface place. So what happens when multiple device, one or more device request now, so what happens, this assert start arbitration, like suppose the race how they start, right? Suddenly if all players are ready, they'll say start. So who will run fast and wins, like that. So it's not about running fast, so it's about what everything is depends on their IDs over here. Okay, so what happens when more than one device requests for this bus? Okay, so what happens, the assert arbitration signal starts, and each device now they will place their ID in the open collector lines. So these lines over here which you can see here, they are nothing but open collector lines. So each bus will put their ID. It's like gambling over here. So they will put their bet, so which who is lucky, not here lucky, so who is having that good proper ID number, they will win. I will say how that selection is happening. Okay, so then after all the devices have placed ID number, so one among them will be selected as a winner and will get the granting permission for that bus mastership. So here as you can see the net outcome of the code on the 4 line. So here how the winner is selected is nothing but the interaction between this it is a result of interaction among the signals over these lines. Okay, the whatever the device, how they have interacted through the signals transmitted on this what is this lines. So that's how it is like sent. So I'll just overview. So if you read, you will get more clear idea. After reading this, I'll explain you how with this example. Okay, here this diagram general is not a general diagram, it's an example diagram. So all devices participate in the selection of next bus master. Each device on the bus is assigned a 4-bit ID number. So 4-bit ID number itself. Okay, when one or more bus requests for bus, they assert start arbitration signal and place their 4-bit ID number on 4 open collector lines. So on 4 open collector lines, they place their ID numbers. So we will be having this ID numbers as arbitration 0, arbitration 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, so a winner is selected as a result of interaction among signals transmitted over these lines. So what result, interaction between the among the signals, okay, transmitted on this line. So whatever the signals transmitted on this line, which okay, like interaction, which device has done more interaction, it will be selected like that. Net outcome is that that the code on 4 lines represent request that has the highest ID number. Okay, so now what this line says here. Okay, I will take one example here. So I have not written the theory part for the example, you can write by own after I explain. Taken two devices A and B with ID 50101 and 60110, and their code is 0110. This code is nothing but the pattern. Okay, so what happens is this. Now here we have the example of A. Okay, A ID 0101. So usually what happen, as you saw here, when one more device request na, so it will start the arbitration. Okay, so from here this line will start. Now so one by one it checks and goes on for the what we say for the bit. Okay, so first thing we have, so for A na, so 1 it's there and we have here 1 over here. Okay, so it's same, so it doesn't hold or anything. Okay, so after that, so here total we have 5 lines over here and 5 lines over here. So first line, this thing it will start. Okay, this is starting, this end, so it doesn't check anything. Now coming to this 1 1 1 0, so the first line when it checks, now what happens, so whatever the thing is going like this, it should match. Okay, so if it is 1 over here, it has to match over here. If not like that, at least if suppose there is one mechanism over here, so if you take from this side, so this device now, so let us consider from this side. So A will start matching its ID with this pattern. So first we have